Alright, good morning. It is day 13. It is Friday, June 12th. We are on our way to Arville, Kentucky. We will pass by the towns of New Zion and Wind Cave, and there should be a campsite a few miles past the town of Arville. As far as I can tell, this is the stretch of the Sheltowee where, you know, there's not lots of overhanging rock shelters, caves. We're just in the big green tunnel, which it's nice to have the birds chirping. I saw a few deer hopping this morning, but like I said yesterday, not every day has to be a mind blower. So we've only got a 16er today, which shouldn't be too bad as long as these ATV trails don't pose a problem. And then tomorrow will be the Heidelberg March. So let's see what today has in store. One of the things that Nick and I are perplexed about and often frustrated with this section, there's a paved road just beyond that tree line in the sun, and the trail follows the same line as that paved road. But why the decision to make the trail go through these ATV holes that slow down the pace and is yucky? Don't really understand. I totally get it to keep you off as much paved road as possible, but we really could get through the miles quicker if we were just on that road. Just some things I'm thinking about.
Samuel squealed like a girl. I was trying to figure out what on earth he was jumping down the trail for.
For good reason. Thing's long.
I didn't even notice the darn thing. Isn't that kind of neat?
It is. Okay, it is almost 3 o'clock. We have put in somewhere between 13 and 14 miles, I think, trying to make it to Arville. So many blowdowns. Blaze is hard to find, but I think for today's lesson for day 13, it's really a personal one too, is you have to fight hard to to not let your thoughts and emotions best you. And whenever I say that, I'm coming from a lens that I struggle with that a lot in my own personal life. Let my emotions and my negative thinking control me a lot of the times. And earlier today on the trail, Nick and I both were a little undecided about where we were going to make the next turn, and I looked at my map and we were supposed to be heading right, and we went on a gravel road, and we both are really wanting roads at this point with how rugged the trail has been, and we probably went down a mile and a half an hour before we realized that we made the wrong turn. We got back and we should have just turned right where we came out of the woods. Somebody's truck was parked in the way. So there was a lot of different factors to why it happened. Both Nick and I simultaneously agreed that we should go that wrong direction. The trail isn't well marked. The truck was in the way, but I took it that it was all my fault. I ruined Nick's day, and I've just been playing it over and over and over in my head, and it's affecting my day. It's getting me down. And I mean, Nick has said it, like, we both agreed on it, so I have to take that thought captive, realize that that's not my reality on trail or in life. So hopefully you can do the same. Man, it takes a lot of effort in the mind. And when your body is tired, your mind is at prey. So trying to work on both. So Nick, I'm so sorry that I haven't let the camera give you these times, but how are you feeling after finishing section 19?
I'm a Christian man. There are things I want to say and hand gestures I want to make.
Oh man.
It was actually very pretty at times. It really was, I have to say. But it threw the book at us.
He is not lying. Don't know if I'd recommend section 19 if you're wanting some leisurely strolls through the woods. It was super technical. It has kicked my rear end. So we're stopped right outside of, what's this highway? 587. I guess this is Arville. Woohoo. Heading towards somewhere past Arville. Alright, we are on about a little over 3 miles into section 18 that goes between Arville and Heidelberg and Beattyville. Nick and I have this running joke, or we treat the official quote-unquote guidebook of the Sheltowee much differently. It has brought us some awesome campsites in some sticky situations, but it also has hung us out to dry a lot too. And today was one of those days, because my feet, when I woke up this morning, were ready for a 16-mile day, and that's what the guidebook had calculated. But after looking at our GPS information, we wound up hiking almost 20. It was like 19 3/4. So we just go back and forth. It's like oftentimes I'm ready to kick it to the curb, and he's like, no, let's hang on to it, which I totally understand. But Yeah, today was the second day in a row that I feel like I can say it was pretty hard. I was telling Nick earlier that it's a shame, like it's a challenging situation when you have a shared national recreational trail between ATV riders, horseback riders, and foot travelers. Somebody's going to get the short end of the stick through use, and both of us agree that it's foot travelers. Like, we still have to walk through all those pits that the other two groups have to do. I wish it wasn't that way. If there was a way that I could provide more support to the associations so they could fix it, man, I would. But yeah, it was just challenging. It wore my mind and body down. I'm actually looking forward to the march through Heidelberg tomorrow so that my feet can maybe have a little bit of a break from all the rugged terrain on the ground. But hopefully that will go well tomorrow. We're still blessed with awesome weather. I mean, I can't believe it's only rained 2 days in a 13-day trip so far. So we're just so thankful for that and got to keep that in perspective. So hopefully our bodies will heal in the morning and we'll be ready to tackle this march. So good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. I don't know if you can see that. That is a legit McDonald's bag. Nick and I were filtering water and we hear DoorDash, and it's my good friend Jason coming to surprise us today. So man, what a treat. He's gonna
$80 delivery fee.
Oh. Oh, he didn't know what he was signing up for with getting into the march today. So we're gonna initiate him well on the road.
Crossing point, but well, yeah, it's probably good.
This is some nice trail construction. Oh my god.
Safety first.
Pretty doggy. Beware of dog. It's okay. It's okay, doggy. It's okay. It's okay. You going home. Good morning. It is day 14, Saturday, June 13th. Today is the march day, going through Heidelberg, onward toward Beattyville. Our buddy Jason back there, still, I'm in awe that he drove an hour and a half. He bushwhacked for over an hour to meet us on top of a mountain, and he could be in the Actors Guild. Like, for the first few bits, I didn't even know it was him because he was playing the DoorDash card. But anyways, he brought us some trail magic, some McMuffins. So thankful for that, and to see him, spend some time with him today, it'll make the march better. We've already got dogs. Hey, March day has already started off with some drama, so it's making me smile and laugh. So we'll see how this goes. I hope Jason doesn't die. Hey there, doggy. You go on home now. Go on home, doggy. Yeah, that's right. It's okay, puppy. It's okay.
Look at this little guy. Oh gosh, look at him. He's so cute.
Look at the puppies. Hi, puppy. So after probably over 2 miles of Jason doing some bushwhacking to find the trail, and then running up the mountain this morning to surprise us, and then back down the mountain, and then 4 miles on the road, he decided to depart us and head back to his car. Jason, when you watch this video, thanks so much for coming to meet us with some trail magic, with some food and your company. It was greatly welcomed and appreciated. It's definitely a day maker for me on a probably what normally would be just kind of a ho-hum road walk day. So thanks so much. Love you, brother. Excited to see you back whenever I get home.
That's DoorDash.
Yeah, thanks for the DoorDash. 5 out of 5. One run, everyone knows the rules dash. You get a 5 out of 5. This was our last water source for several miles, walking hot, radiating heat pavement, and we got beer cans and trash bags in the pools. We're probably going to pass. That's unfortunate, because walking in the hot like this, gotta have water, so we're going to camel up. You're okay, buddy. You're okay, buddy. That's okay. You're okay. What a lovely sign to come upon. This is a welcome break for the march today. Conveniently country. Let's see what's inside. Hungry Hiker's Delight. L8 and some Snickers ice cream. Thank you, Rhonda. Oh, it's okay, doggy. You're okay, doggy. You're okay. You're a good boy. Alright, that's a wrap for day 14. We are a couple miles in to section 16, which is south of Natural Bridge State Park. We are just above Big Sinking Creek. This is a pretty good campsite other than this ATV turnaround, super muddy right there, but it's all right. We got to camp at 4:45, which is the earliest of the entire trip, and we put in roughly just over 20 miles, so that's kind of crazy that we hiked the most we've ever had and we got to camp the earliest. It shows you what you can do on a road. Man, today was so much more enjoyable than the past couple days with those ATV and horseback combined trails. Like, I mean, any day with the type of weather we've been having with the sun and the warmth and the clouds, like, I mean, it makes anything better, but actually being out in the sun rather than the tree cover today was just a nice change of pace. I was thinking about lessons for day 14 for this trip, and a couple of them. The first one is like community. A sense of community is key on the trail or in life, and for us, like, my friend Jason like set the pace immediately with running up a mountain 1.5 miles at 6 o'clock in the morning, and like jokingly telling us like I thought he was a DoorDash guy on a lost trail, but brought us food, hiked with us for a couple hours. Thanks again, Jason. And then later, Rhonda from Conveniently Country was still open, and we bought some snacks from her in her store, which is awesome. So you can't do this stuff alone on trail or in life, so just an encouragement to myself and to others that like get some people in your life, like that helps the thing go better. And then the second one is oftentimes the quality of a day is what you make it to be, and I think Nick and I today chose to make the Heidelberg Road Walk a good day. Like, a lot of people will give it a bad rap, but we got to see like the mountainside that overlooks the Kentucky River, a lot of quaint country houses. People overall were friendly and waved. The dogs weren't that bad. We crushed the miles today, so just a reminder to myself later on that like maybe days can be better if you choose to have that outlook like we did today. So I'm proud of us for doing that. Tomorrow is resupply day and a night at the lodge. So excited. Can't believe we've been out here for 7 days already. That's crazy. Tomorrow's the 8th day in the backcountry. Absolutely insane. But tomorrow we'll be within 100 miles of getting this thing whipped. Couldn't do it without my teammate Nick, so we're just, man, it's a good feeling. So hope we sleep good tonight. See you tomorrow.